blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Oh, it's you, cutie. To what do I owe the honor of your visit? Are you here to peruse the library? Or perhaps you're here to visit a certain someone? As considerate as ever, I see. Alas, what rotten luck. You just so happen to have caught me in the middle of some important work. I'll have to treat you to afternoon tea some other time.
Wait, you're actually busy? With work? That's not a sight you see every day.
You're right. The last time I was this consumed with research must have been way back at the academia. I haven't done this much thinking for a long time. It's rather exhausting. If you're that interested, why don't you join in on the fun? What do you say? Want to help me relive my days as a scholar?
It's not polite to pawn off your work on other people, you know.
Is that a no then? It will be quite the rare opportunity to work together, and you would of course be generously rewarded. But if you don't want to... As you probably know, the Knights of Favonius have long conducted research on alchemy. But most of that research has been carried out in a laboratory setting. The public's knowledge of alchemy is quite minimal. Which means that up to this point, most of our research and discoveries have remained quite distant from people's daily lives. We've put a lot of mora into the research, but have very little to show for our efforts. Noting this disconnect, Jean decided to start an initiative where we'd share the fruits of our labor with the people. For now, that means introducing them to several different kinds of alchemical potions. As it happens, I already have some experience with this work. Even though I usually work at the library, I have lent my support in the past to the management of the Knight's potion supply. Potioneering was also one of my academic specializations back in the day, so Jean thought I was the best person for the job. But to create potions practical enough to support the daily needs of the people, a lot of adjustments had to be made to the ingredients we use, and the overall alchemical process also needed to be simplified. All in all, what started as a relatively simple research project soon evolved into something exceedingly complicated.
So, are you asking us to help you with your research? 'Cause, you're not exactly talking to two alchemy experts over here.
No worries. I've already thought of the perfect job for you two. Alchemical practices are becoming more and more advanced, but there's still a disconnect between our research and the general public. What we really need is to collect feedback from the people. Otherwise, we won't truly know if we're satisfying their needs. But if we want to conduct research and collect feedback at the same time, we need to go about things in a more efficient way. So, I thought the best way to do that would be to open up a potion shop. That way, we could continue to handle the alchemy side of things, while also being able to interface with the public and understand their needs.
Oh, it's like killing two pigeons with one
Gosh, she's gonna get an accent.
Smart
I
idea,
can
Lisa.
wishes on the official base collect merchandise site.
Well,
So
of course. And who better to take on this job than one of the most accomplished among our ranks, the Traveler? When I was at the academia, students would often help out with each other's research projects. I'm sure my cuties wouldn't want to miss out on the opportunity to experience that sort of youthful enthusiasm for themselves.
Yeah, you make it sound nice and all, but Paimon still thinks you're just looking for a way to pawn off your work.
knew I could count on you. When all our work is done, I will personally see to it that you're generously rewarded. All of the initial preparations have been made, so let's head to the shop. We'll finish our discussion after we get there.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
This is the shop.
Wow, looks like you've made a lot of preparations already. Did you do this all by yourself?
It was a group effort. A whole bunch of knights helped out. Jean secured the initial funds to open the shop. Albedo and Sucrose provided the ingredients and equipment needed to brew the potions. And the logistics company is handling the provision of all future supplies. Now with your help, it's like an additional weight has been lifted off my shoulders. The knights have been busy spreading the word about our shop over the past few days. So, we should be ready to open once we've finished our final preparations. Okay, let's not keep everyone waiting then. Why don't you take these ingredients and try your hand at brewing a potion? Oh, looks like you finished your potion. Now, all we need to do is put it on display for sale.
Looks like we're done with all the prep work. Why don't we take a short break over there while we wait for customers to arrive?
money. But here's the thing with these avatar decorations. It's actually a good thing for us normal Discord users. If we look at this from a business approach, I failed my business class, by the way. These new avatar decorations give Discord a new avenue of revenue, which means that Discord is going to be more sustainable. Just look at
Oh, seems like everything is going well. You've already sold your first batch of potions. Not a bad start at all. As for what potions you should brew next, we'll need to consult the news from the market. That means staying up to date on the latest news and trends to try and anticipate people's needs. It's an essential skill when it comes to business.
That sounds kinda hard.
Don't worry. I already took it upon myself to compile all the latest news on the market for you. What do you think? Have any ideas on the kinds of potions you should sell next? Go ahead and try to cultivate some herbs then. Bioalchemical processing can infuse herbs with different effects and properties. Using different herbs in the brewing process will, in turn, alter the effects of the potion. There's a whole bunch of combinations to try. All right, cutie, why don't you get started?
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Seems like you've gotten the hang of the cultivation side of things. I should probably mention, a knight from the logistics company has arrived. She'll be the one handling the provision of all future supplies. You should go have a chat with her in a little bit. And after that, it'll be your time to shine.
Yeah, shouldn't it be our time to shine? You know, the three of us? What about your role in all this?
My role? Naturally, it was to ensure my cuties had all the business and alchemy knowledge they needed to succeed. Okay, I'll be rooting for you. Good luck.
Paimon knew this would happen.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Greetings, Honorary Knight. Greetings, Paimon. My name is Freda. I'm a knight from the logistics company. It's such an honor to meet the famous traveler and her loyal attendant.
Wow, Paimon's fame is really spreading across the land! One small correction though. Paimon's her companion, not her attendant.
My apologies. I guess I got a bit carried away after hearing all about your exploits. It's just like something out of a novel. You're practically legends at this point. I'm a bit jealous, actually. I'd love to wander the land in search of adventure like one of those knights you read about in stories. Seems like a really fun life. Yeah, that's what. Anyway, we've got some prep work. My orders from the acting grandmaster are to support your business in any way that I can. If there's anything you need, just let me know. You're in luck.
blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. So this is a day in the life of the traveler. Wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Hay dạ, đông vui nghe. Đây, đi cũng có mẹ còn tài chính thì cái là lại cả buổi chiều này. Thật, mẹ cái phần tài chính nó làm sao tao đâu biết làm. Tại vì nhá, mày biết cái tài liệu mà thằng nhóm kia nó lấy không? Là cái tài liệu tao cũng tham khảo đây một ít. Sau đầu tao trên mạng cái phần tài liệu nó liên quan đến cái báo cáo mẹ gì, nó liên quan cả tài chính nữa, mẹ nó giải vãi cả lùng. Nói chung là đọc đéo hiểu mẹ gì. Nếu mà có tài chính ấy thì phải có phải thêm cái biểu đồ ở bên trong MS Project. Giờ thế thì nhớ biết làm. Đây, tao làm phần. Đây, tao làm nó xong rồi nhá, thì qua. Rồi. Đây, project đây. Đấy, rồi. Đấy, rồi. Đấy, rồi. Đấy. Chưa? Đúng chưa? Tại vì nếu có form này thì thề luôn cái form ấy tao lần lần lắm. Xong rồi sập mẹ rồi mày, cái form này sập mẹ rồi này. Form này sập mẹ rồi. Mà nhá, cái form mày biết nó bán bao tiền không? 500.000. Địt con mẹ 500.000. Mẹ ác luôn. Trang này sập mẹ luôn rồi. Nếu mà đọc theo cái của đây của cô này, thì nếu có tài chính mà chỉ có kiểm soát dự án thôi. Đây có mấy cái kiểu chúng mày phải nói hết trong cái đấy là có cái đéo gì. Đo dự án thì mẹ thề mấy cái đoạn dưới này đéo biết làm gì ở đây. Thu nhập cái đánh giá hiện trạng này đéo hiểu với mẹ anh chứ bạn. Còn một cái nữa cần làm đó chính là biểu đồ nhân sự. Đây, nhân lực cái này nữa nhớ biết là cái gì. Nếu biết là cái làm biểu đồ nhân lực như cái lốn đâu nữa nhỉ. Cái này đấy, còn cái biểu đồ nhân lực nữa này. Biểu đồ nhân lực đây tao nốt lại rồi. Bảo hành bảo trì tí tao làm nó xong này. Hệ thống của tao làm rồi. À không, từ từ chưa làm thì nó ghi thêm vào thôi, sửa lại không ghi thêm vào thôi. Đây là cái do có để đám này. Tài liệu lần đó bán ngoài mua sắm này. Đây là cái đoạn này, cái này. Mày có cái bản của bọn nó, cái bản mà bọn nó gửi Zalo cho mày. Gửi cho mày xem lại cái xem. Ra xác định rủi ro này, tiến độ thực hiện này ok rồi này, lượng tài nguyên này ok này, cái tính chi phí dự án này. Ồ, cái khác mẹ. Á, cái của điện nào điện lực. Cái khác của tao. Tôi cắt cây. Đây là cái gì? Xây dựng bộ kiểu thử cho các chức năng của website bán đàn chí vãi lồn. Cái này chỉ có kiểm thử thôi. Cái yêu cầu của mình. Ờ. Chúng ta đâu rồi? Ô, chưa rồi. What the fuck? Đi đi. Mở cái mắt chưa luôn mà. Đi đây.
So this is a day in the life of a traveler.
What? Cả Wood và Rosek, nếu mà mày làm được ở trong Wood thì auto mình sẽ làm được Rosek. Tài chính cũng thế.
I'm learning more
Tại vì
about
tài
you
chính nó
each
xếp ở đây
day.
này. Này, tài chính xếp thẳng đây này. Nhìn không? Này, quýt này, cost này. Đấy, này mày phải trả tiền cho nó. Cái gì? Nó làm lấy từ cái form này là nó làm theo kiểu này rồi. Ủa, đã luôn. Ở đây, tài nguyên đây, nhân sự đây. Ơ, bộ này nếu làm giống như cô à? Ở đâu này, lập ra dự án này. Dự án. Không vứt xuống chứ nhỉ? Ô, tái như mình đi hết. Đấy, mất mẹ chuột rồi. Đấy. Chuột đâu ấy? Đi. Đi. Ui. Đấy, đưa vào tờ phát biến mất chuột. Đi. Kinh. Chán này. Có cần phải viết kỹ không nhờ?
A blade is... a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times.
Các cái khách đi được đi mẹ mỗi phút lồn đi phút mẹ con chuột. Cũng ngu đần chưa. Ờ, 31 alo à. Đâu nhỉ? Đây. Một bài tập huấn các bạn nộp cho cô trước ngày 31 từ ngày mai ấy. Mình cái mail rồi. Được chưa? New
A
theo
blade
yêu cầu
embraces
và
its
thông
duty.
tin
As a jeweler
thuyết
cherishes their
trình
gems.
tiểu luận các em phải đến trường, như vậy tuần sau bỏ cái thuyết trình tại trường. Đúng. Lớp phải có mặt đầy đủ như thuyết trình, buổi cuối tuần này học có ôn tập. Nộp bài hạn cuối cùng là thứ bảy nhá, ngày mai nhá. Lịch. Ơi, có lúc. Từ mai 30 nhưng mà hạn trước 30 mà, trước 31 nó phải là ngày 30 chứ. Đúng không? Hay là hạn
In Beto at Dornman Port.
luôn
She
phải
was
là
here
ngày
in Mondstadt to buy
ngày
some
mấy.
supplies, and I offered to accompany her around the area.
Wow. You are taking the initiative and making friends?
Giờ tài chính
Did
tuần
I
sau
hear that right?
vậy đâu.
Given that the two of us just met, I wouldn't go so far as to call us friends just yet. I was just being
Tại vì nhá,
hospitable,
bà lần này
as is expected of a knight.
Huh? Oh, I thought we were getting along pretty
Yeah.
well. You're telling me you were just being polite?
thì nhá, tao làm cho
No,
nhá.
I didn't mean it like that.
I just
làm
thought that
này
after my blunder earlier, you
thì
probably
đến
wouldn't
hạn
want to be my
chi phí dự
friend.
án là tao không làm nữa rồi.
Come on, it was just a little
Hồ sơ
misunderstanding, that's all.
mình ép
You're
project
still beating
Và
yourself
nha.
up about that? Honestly, I'd forgotten all about it.
Tao biết là như nào.
Misunderstanding? What happened?
Well, a few days
Well,
ago,
it's all
after
right.
docking at Dornman Port, I thought I'd treat the crew to some
Thôi,
time at the
thoải mái đi,
tavern to
mai
blow off
sáng
some
mai
steam.
xong rồi.
While we were there, an
Well,
argument
well,
broke
well,
out between a
well,
couple of drunk guys. Things
well,
looked like they were
well,
about to get
well.
physical, so
Tài chính
I
tao chưa nghĩ
intervened
được cái
to
này.
try and break it
Tao
up.
là mất mẽ tài chính.
I tried talking to them, but they were in the mood for a fight, and my words fell on deaf ears.
Tài chính.
So
Wow,
I
cái
had
tài
to
chính
resort to a more hands-on way of getting them to calm down. Eula was patrolling the area while
tao
all
đoán
this
tao
was
cũng
going
kiểu
down, and when she walked in, oh, it
mẹ mất chồng tao.
wasn't a pretty sight.
Đúng tụi tao biết rồi.
I should probably take it from here. Recently, we've intercepted a string of attempts to smuggle goods through Dornman Port, so we decided to step up our patrols in the area. On my rounds that day, I noticed a group of people I'd never seen before, and they were sailors. My suspicions were raised, so I asked their captain to show a valid entry permit for the port. Captain Beto said she didn't have the entry permit on her
mấy bạn
person and told me
chưa
to
đâu.
check with the port authorities myself. I insisted that she
bạn
should accompany me there,
Đúng rồi,
and,
chưa tao đi.
well, you can see how things could get heated in a
Tao
situation.
có mấy cái.
Hey, you were
Tao có
just
mấy
doing
cái
your
ở
duty.
chỗ
It was my fault, really.
tích lũy
I
rồi.
should have watched my tone,
Tao
but
biết sao biết vậy
I
mà.
too many, and anyway, it all
Lúc
worked
bên
out in the end.
bên tao đéo
I
mấy
took
con.
Eula
Tao
back to
khuyên
my
tao đéo
ship,
sửa lại
showed her
cơ.
my documents, and that was that. Misunderstanding resolved.
Vay để nhí.
I felt bad though,
Này,
so
này.
I told her I'd treat her to a drink when we
Này,
got
này.
back to the tavern. Once we got to talking,
Cái,
we really hit it off. We sat there chatting until the tavern was about to close.
Đéo ảnh hưởng mẹ gì cả.
Captain Beto
Sao
mentioned that she
ảnh hưởng
wanted to have a
mẹ
look
luôn.
around the city the next day.
Mày
I was
bảo
also
nó
planning to
xem.
head back to headquarters to submit some
Cái,
paperwork, so we decided to go together.
I meant to
cái
say
bạn nói đi.
earlier, drop the captain and just call me Beto. There's no need for formalities between friends.
Oh, yes, of course. Pardon me for being so formal. Anyway, as for why we're here, I heard about your shop when I got back to headquarters, and after discussing it with Beto, we decided to stop by and say hello.
Oh, that's right. Plus, I'm curious to see what the deal is with these Mondstadt potions you've been brewing up.
Đấy, thì nó phải làm gì nữa. À, gần là đấy đấy. Nhớ cái gì. Mấy là bại đúng không mình bại còn ngu bên.
Could do. Although, I don't have any health issues. Let me think. Oh, do you have a potion that helps with getting to sleep?
Are you having trouble sleeping, Beto?
No, not me. The minute my head hits the pillow, it's lights out till the next morning. It's just that I have this friend. She doesn't lack for anything, and she eats right and drinks right, but she just doesn't sleep well. I don't know if it's a case of affluenza or if she just has too many things on her mind.
Wait, this friend you're talking about, you must mean...
Yep. She's no stranger to rare and precious treasures, but I'd wager that to her, the chance to relax and get a good night's sleep is rarer than any treasure in her collection.
All right, we'll get started on that order for you right away.
Great! Thanks for the help.
Tao sẽ làm cái kiểu tao làm cái bây giờ biết lương 20k một giờ biết rồi thì chọn tao nhá nếu là lương 20k
A
một giờ
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
mày làm bao nhiêu mày sáu này 6 với các ngày đi cùng với team cho thêm 2 ngày 8 ngày
So this This is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Mẹ ngu rồi. Quá. Ồ. 8 tiếng một ngày.
How's the potion making going?
6 ngày.
Hope you didn't run into too much trouble. Take all the time.
20k. Mẹ cả dự án nữa làm chứa 1 triệu. Đi. Chứa 1 triệu. Lại thì khác. Chắc như là Dũng này, Dũng 7 ngày, 9 ngày. Với 2 ngày. 9 ngày 10. Coi nó 20, 15, 20 cái tao như thế, cái gì thế? Đúng, nhưng mà tôi không phải không ạ. Mỗi ngày 8 tiếng. Ngày 8 tiếng, 8. Ngày 8 tiếng. Sáng. 9 cho 8. 72 giờ, 72 tiếng làm. Không phải sai đâu. 2 tiếng nhân cho cái đơn giá 20k. Ok, 1,5 triệu. 8 tiếng. 88 giờ. Giá. Sao tao không join dự án rồi, mày cho tao nhiều nhất luôn. Mày điên rồi. Im đi. Ông ấy lại võ rồi, nhiều như chó thường. Đi 5 cái tất cây luôn. Chọc 5 cái luôn. Đi kìa. Thế ít nó 3 cái. Ông ơi. Bây giờ còn chưa biết sư lương dùng như thế nào. Còn chưa đấy. Thì mai mà ông có ngu đần ông hỏi thì cái gì cũng đần cho mẹ luôn ấy. Biết con mình có thế không hả? Chúng mày thế là phải. Bóp rồi. Cái nào nói một câu, cái nào nói mẹ một câu ấy thì phải làm này không? À. Hay nhờ. Không cho mỗi đứa 4 cái cho nó đẹp thì mẹ cho đi vậy trông kiểu này sao ông chia điểm đấy. Muốn mẹ nhung. Mẹ nhung. Có thể là nhung. Chúa tể kịp thời. Ông Hoàng tìm lỗi. Hỏi cái câu đó thì trả. Này. Vào trong cái wood của tao ấy. tao đang rất là sợ cái là cái tỷ lệ phần trăm đó. Đây, tỷ lệ phần trăm lỗi này. Số này là số bị ấy nhé. Cô mà hỏi tại sao ra được con số này thì tao cũng đâu biết trả lời nào đấy.
A blade embraces its
Ok
duty,
nhé.
as a jeweler
Cô
cherishes
hỏi
their
thì
gems.
tự cách mà tự thở thôi nhé, tự oxy thôi nhé. Tự thở oxy đấy, tao đâu biết đâu. Nó sắp tới bao nhiêu đâu. Tại tao chưa xem rồi, cái 0% vẽ luôn này. Hai bên đều uy tín mà.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Em thử quá chịu vai.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Ôi, em thử 5.000 á. Vãi ồ. G502 Hero ấy. Dùng với phần mềm Logitech nha đấy. Ôi giời ơi. Này rồi ăn 5.000 thì nghe lỗ. Trên này là Metro nha. Có cái chán phím các thứ nhá, mẹ Metro nó có gì thì hết trơn. Hết trơn. Ôi bắn mắt cô bạn đấy. Chơi game kia 4 chân đấy, không ai cứu được.
How's the potion making going? Perfect. Looks like my gift is all set.
Is it time for your return journey then? If you're heading back to Dornman Port, I'd be happy to accompany you.
Yeah, I think I've gotten my fill of sightseeing, so it's probably time I headed back. Don't want to keep my crew waiting. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time. Oh, and good luck with your business.
On behalf of the Reconnaissance Company, I'd like to express my gratitude to you as well. A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler...
Wow. Sao có đây đâu. Ủa? Ủa? Sao không đi được? Sớt nè. Chuyền. What? Ok.
Mẹ thề.
Chúng ta đang một trắng mày.
Trắng.
Ông này mình nhìn này. Chúng ta đang một trắng gì cái gì? Đây, đây nha. Đây nha. Một trắng. Nhưng mà chúng ta đang nhìn thấy màu trắng này. Mày có đến của tao á? Lên á. Không. Đây này, mày để đúng không? Tao bấm lên nhá, đúng không mày? Được rồi. À đây, đã mất rồi. Đấy.
Này tôi quét rồi.
Con gì vậy?
Chết mày rồi.
Không phải, mà cái gì vừa dùng từ chiếu nó cũng lộn nữa.
Tự dưng
Cay
tích
chiều.
đấy.
Diên đó.
Việc thử chức năng. À cái này là chỉ là khái niệm thôi. Chết. Tí dẫn chỉnh nhận.
Thế nào tao nhớ biết cái mình nhớ luôn.
Ui rồi ảnh cũ ạ.
Mày thích là vì con mẹ đấy. Nôn đi vậy.
Chương 2 mấy cái điểm tạm đấy làm chương 3. Ôi trời ơi. Đúng rồi.
Anh
Ảnh trong web.
có sợi toàn kiểm thử này. Mày xin có nhầm không vậy? Ủa? Cái này sao của mày của mày nó toàn kiểm thử vậy nhờ? Sao đây báo cáo một kiểm thử mà?
Có thế à?
Báo cáo một quản lý đâu?
Nó quản lý từ này.
Đỡ bạn rồi, hỏi sao đọc cứ lạ lạ đi con mẹ. Đọc cái yêu quý thứ đi con. Xin đấy, xin quản lý dự án chứ không phải là kiểu nó bực mình. Sao rồi, sao nào hết giờ nào. Rồi mấy rất còn đấy. Tổng hợp quá mà. Đi tàu về thì xét máy chắc là bị mẹ mất con mẹ chuột cày vãi luôn. Vừa thôi, ở rồi. Nước mắt. Không biết. Bây giờ cũng phải quản lý truyền thông nữa mà ác luôn.
Vừa có trước khi được cho cái file PDF và gửi cho mình. Nó cũng có biện còn nguyên là cũng tuần thì nó qua Word thì phải đi qua.
Đấy tôi tổ chức dự án này rồi, giống tao rồi này. Ôi cái này quản lý cho mình. trên hay lấy cái dưới?
Biết người ta khai khai.
Có thể phải cho ảnh chụp luôn cho nó. Quá lụt vừa dòng tiền nữa này chịu rồi.
Cái gì?
Dòng tiền. Khó vãi. Yeah. Đề tài xây dựng sai đáng vớ nó sốc quản lý xây dựng hệ thống.
We just keep getting swarmed with more and more customers. It's been non-stop work for so long, Paimon's starting to feel a little bit lightheaded. We've got a lot of orders. Paimon's not sure we can fill them all on our own. Maybe we should hire some help.
Taking a break, cuties? I was just looking at the sales data, and it seems like you two have quite the talent for business. The potions seem to be flying off the shelves.
Oh, Lisa! Perfect timing. We were just talking about how we could use some help around the shop.
Oh, are the orders piling up already? Having trouble keeping up?
Yep, we're officially swamped. Paimon never thought we'd get this many customers.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised by the success. I was actually anticipating this kind of response. While you two were busy with the shop, I was talking with Freda about some possible ways to make the business more efficient. After observing your work, I made note of several improvements we can make to the brewing, cultivation, and sales aspects of the business.
Wait, so you've been doing things behind the scenes this whole time? Paimon kinda thought you were just slacking off.
Hey now, I'm actually pretty reliable when it counts.
So how are we supposed to put those improvements in action?
Well, I discussed things over with Freda, and the two of us came up with a plan. I'll let her give you the details, though. Why don't you go and find her?
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Traveler! Paimon, hello! Is there something I can help you with?
Well, we've been a bit swamped lately, so Lisa recommended we find some ways to increase our efficiency.
Yes, I've discussed that with her as well. Currently, there are 3 areas you can improve: brewing, cultivation, and sales. Increasing your efficiency in these areas will make it much easier to run your business.
Wow, that sounds just like what we need! Let's give it a try, Traveler!
Looks like...
Anh xếp sao?
Ơi, thôi tiếp tục đi luôn.
Thì hot thì giờ mình bấm nhạc ngọt, nghe nhạc ngọt ngọt có hay không? Nào. Hello.
À, cái cello này mẹ tao cũng làm một lần rồi này.
Nghe nào liền.
Hả? Biết. Đang khóc á? Cái gì? Nó cũng bị sâu mày. Không được, có mấy bài lần cuối này. Các bạn đang nghe lần cuối đi.
Người yêu anh nó cũng có hai bé
Rồi thì sâu. Gen X chỉ có mỗi ông ngọt hát hay thôi, còn thắng hát hay chứ còn Đam kia là đa ông chơi nhạc cụ. Đấy bảo vấn đề sức khỏe tâm lý các kiểu thì đấy là ông kia ông nói ông đăng trên Facebook thế. Vâng, có những cái số liệu như này giờ kéo biết địa như nào chứ. 2.8 0.9 chất béo gì. Đường cao thế. Đấy, bài hay này. Nè. Chó dũng.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities. Greetings, Traveler Paimon and Lisa. Sucrose! It's been a while since the last time we saw you! On the way here, I overheard quite a few people talking about alchemical potions. At first, I was worried something might have gone wrong with the herbs. But judging by the way people were talking, it seems like they were pretty pleased with the results.
Sucrose, your bioalchemical expertise was exactly what we needed for potion making.
Yeah, we've been able to make potions with all sorts of different effects! You mastered potion making in such a short amount of time? I guess that's expected for someone of your talent, Traveler.
I wouldn't be surprised if she became a potion master one day.
Still, if you managed to master potion making in such a short amount of time, we should be able to start teaching the public about it as well.
Wait, was that also a part of Jean's plan?
Yep. It's something she and Mr. Albedo talked about. As I understand it, the goal was not just to create and sell potions, but also to teach the principles and practices of alchemy to the people. Thanks to your shop, the public's understanding of alchemical potions has increased quite a bit. Perhaps, one day, they'll even be able to make simple potions themselves.
Without the proper training, though, those potions could be dangerous to use.
You're right. With Lisa there to mentor you, Traveler, we could rest assured that nothing would go wrong during the potion-making process. However, when it comes to the general public, we have to think of a way to ensure that any resulting potions would be safe to use. So, Mr. Albedo is planning to establish a set of criteria to evaluate various levels of potion-making ability. People will have to pass the exam that corresponds to their level of proficiency before being allowed to brew their own potions.
Let me guess. You would like us to also take part in this exam?
Yes. Although it would probably be more accurate to say that we would like you to help us finalize the contents of the exam. In order to ensure a proper level of difficulty, we need to first collect the relevant data. That's where our mock exam comes in. If you could take it, Traveler, your results would serve as a very important reference for us. You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts.
What a great idea! I must admit, I'm very interested to see how much my cutie's alchemy skills have improved.
Wonderful. Then, let me explain a little bit about how the exam works. The exam has 4 levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert. To pass, all you need to do is brew a potion within the time limit that satisfies the main objective. Satisfying additional objectives will earn you extra rewards.
Okay, all of this is starting to sound pretty official. Paimon's nervous all of a sudden.
Just do what you normally do and you should be fine. If you don't pass the first time around, you can always retake the exam. So, no need to put too much pressure on yourselves.
Oh, retakes are allowed! Whew, that's a relief.
Yep. Just let me know when you're ready. Your movements are quite practiced. and your potion meets the requirements as well. Congratulations on passing the beginner exam.
That was a piece of cake.
Đấy, tôi đang ngồi ở đây, nghe đây.
Even so, it was no match for your skills. Alright, I
Okay.
believe I've collected all the necessary feedback. Looks like we'll have to make some adjustments to the level of difficulty for the actual exam. I'm gonna head back to the lab now. See you later, Traveler and Paimon.
Có tưởng là bị mẹ 54 trang vuốt thì ác chiến hơn. Rồi đi làm xong. Cẩn trọng lúc nào để được những quen vật lẽ ngoài. Nó có nên
nhiều quá. Cho hết à?
Kiếm thử chắc chỉ chụp ảnh phần kiếm thử thôi mày. Đây bất ngờ được. Mày chụp vào tầm 4 ảnh, 4-5 ảnh luôn.
Nhiều ảnh phải đánh lấy để chiếm chục trang luôn.
Thế thì chị hoài. Chiếm hết mẹ luôn.
Một trang cái ảnh này. Chưa tính cái đấy nữa.
Em cứ định hút định tập ảnh nhận vãi hồ.
Cái bạn kia trên chương 1 chương 2 tăng mất của nó thì
thế đấy được không? Thế đấy được không? Mai một tấm là được.
đến không nô.
Để đến lúc lỗi thì ngồi khóc. Chỉ ngồi chỉ khóc thôi. Đâu, cái gì?
Chừng 3 vì đấy là biết được chơi này. Mấy cái ảnh
Chắc cái mấy cái trái cây khó vất vào đấy. Chấp nhận thôi, biết đâu sao. Cũng đã 54 trang rồi thì mẹ rau quái phải rơi vào tầm độ 25 trang, 25 30 trang.
như có 11 trang.
Đấy. Đây mới đến chương 3 đúng không? Của đoạn dưới toàn ảnh của ảnh đúng không? Toàn cái đoạn chất cây đúng không?
Chơi bài bài Yuriko đã xem ở
Đấy,
đâu?
nó ít nhất 25 trang. Nếu mà vuốt nó có tầm 54 trang như kia thì
Tao đã xem.
lý thuyết nhiều quá thì mày chỉ lấy cái ý chính là cái quan trọng thôi.
Chính đấy. Đấy, câu hỏi viết ở đây là
Nó có 11 trang là ít mà. Ừ. Cũng ít kìa, cũng ít kìa. Quá.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
cái gì? Đang làm bài.
Bố đây con lùn. Ơi. Càng xem tao lại càng không biết phải làm cái gì, càng lúc càng nhiều á.
I only wish life could be as Julius this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Mày luôn. Cái này luôn cái gì đây? Luôn này gì? Nó nghe tốt rồi.
Traveler? Paimon? Huh, looks like you're running a business. Oh, hey, Diona! And Tone Deaf Bard. What brings you to the shop?
I could smell what you were brewing from all the way across Cider Lake. Bards have an extremely keen sense of smell, you know.
Again with the nonsense. Don't listen to him. We were actually in the middle of looking for some cocktail ingredients. Margaret is getting ready to run a new promotion at the Cocktail, so she asked me to come up with some new drink ideas. The bard over here is performing at the event. When he saw me getting ready to leave, he insisted on tagging along to help.
Well, what better way to be the first to try your new concoction than by helping you collect ingredients?
Well, that explains your enthusiasm then. You're only that generous when alcohol is involved. Anyway, I was having some trouble coming up with new ideas for ingredients to use. I've already experimented with just about every ingredient you can find around Mondstadt, even the weirdest ones. The bar saw me struggling and told me he had an idea, so we split up for a while. I didn't get my hopes up, but sure enough, he came back a little while later with a rare ingredient I'd never used before. Ooh, what is it? Some sort of secret? Come on, bring it out so we can see.
It's a bird feather I found on a ruin in Dragonspine. It was once buried in the snow and is still cold to the touch even now. I'm sure it could be used to produce a drink with an entirely new sort of mouthfeel.
Whoa. Well, if anyone can find something like that, Paimon supposes it'd be you. Unfortunately, this ingredient is not easy to find. We'll probably use up the measly amount we discovered with just the recipe testing alone.
Don't worry about the ingredients, Diona. I'll figure something else out. You should head back so you can get a head start on working that mixology magic of yours.
Because the sooner I get started, the sooner you get to take advantage of the fruits of my labor. Isn't that right?
Well, just think of it as a way to pay me in advance for all my hard work.
That still doesn't solve our problem, though.
Em còn phải ghi test cây
Paimon,
nano ghi là một số
do
hình ảnh
you
test cây
have any
xong rồi
ideas for a new drink?
test cây đăng nhập ấy, một cái module 1 của test cây đăng nhập với cả một cái ảnh test cây đăng nhập thôi, xong rồi sang luôn cái kia. Không phải cho tất cả ảnh test cây vào làm gì. Xong cái chú thích bên dưới là test cây đăng nhập xong.
Huh? Infuse drinks with different effects? But doesn't that bring us back to the ingredient problem all over again? Oh, Paimon gets what she's saying. Ahem. You're looking at one of the most popular duos on the Mondstadt alchemy scene right now. Our potions are one of the hottest commodities in Tibet. But what do potions have to do with drinks? You can add them as an ingredient, of course. Potions can add all sorts of different effects. For example, with a little alchemy on your side, you could even make a drink that can heal a broken heart. Wow! I never knew potions could do something like that. I see. How about a potion that makes people never want to drink alcohol again? Could you make something like that? Whoa. Don't go making promises we can't keep, Traveler. How are we supposed to make a potion like that? What a shame. And here I thought I'd finally be able to dismantle the entire Mondstadt wine industry in one fell swoop. It's okay. We'll try to see if we can find some other ways to help.
Actually, I've always been curious, Diona. Is there a particular reason you don't like alcohol?
Isn't it obvious? Ever been around a drunk person before? Let me tell you, it's not a pleasant experience.
Ah, so your gripe isn't really with alcohol itself, but the fact that it makes people drunk. This may sound a little weird, but I wonder if it's possible to use this mysterious alchemy craft of yours to make a drink that prevents people from getting intoxicated.
So you mean a potion that can keep someone sober and awake? Huh. Sounds like something we could do. What do you say, Traveler? Perfect! I can just see it now. The more alcohol those drunkards consume, the more sober they'll become. They'll finally have to say bye-bye to their days of drunken depravity. It's decided then. Please make me a potion that can keep people sober.
Gotta say, I'm starting to get really curious about what that drink's going to taste like.
So, how's the potion coming? Wow, I can't believe I'm holding the key to shaking up Mondstadt's entire wine industry in my own two hands! Wowza! Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna head back and start developing my new drinks right away!
Wait, don't leave without me. I thought you were gonna let me be the taste tester.
Of course! Operation Eliminate Drunkards has just begun, and you, my friend, are my first test subject!
And just like that, another problem solved. Looks like you've done it again, Traveler and Paimon.
Alcohol that doesn't make you drunk. Ooh, if I'm able to develop something like that, I guess there really is a type of alcohol that I can get behind.
Traveler, Paimon, how has the potion making been going lately?
Sucrose, you're back!
I should have known. You really do have a talent for alchemy. I'm sure this exam will also be a walk in the park for you. Well, ready to begin? Let me see. Yep. Looks like your potion meets the requirements. You've passed once again.
We're getting pretty good at this.
I'm so glad I asked for your help. Please, take this for your trouble.
Hello, everyone.
Whoa, is that Master D-Luke?
Oh, D-Luke. What's someone as busy as you doing in this neck of the woods?
Elzer told me the Knights launched a new commercial endeavor that turned out to be quite the hit. I think he was a bit surprised by the level of success, so he told me to come check it out. But seeing as you two are the ones in charge, I'm really not surprised at all. The Knights definitely chose the most reliable people for the job.
Elzer is the manager of Dawn Winery, right? Huh, Paimon thought he didn't get out much. Wonder how he heard about our shop. Wait, are we that famous already?
No need to sound so surprised. The winery keeps us all very busy. Elzer only takes the time to brief me with this sort of intel if he thinks we are faced with a real threat. In such a short amount of time, you've been able to establish complete production and supply lines, and even receive orders from all around Tevat. If you were in the wine business, you'd already be one of our biggest rivals.
What? Threat? Rival?
Oh, you sure seem eager, cutie. Looks like you really want to go toe-to-toe with the #1 wine merchant in all of Mondstadt. Are you just itching to see whose business prowess would come out on top?
A competition with the Traveler. That's not a bad suggestion. You're extremely knowledgeable and well-traveled. If we were to become competitors, I'm sure you'd throw many a challenge my way. Probably even some I've never faced before. But I was really just using the wine industry as an example to emphasize your success. Our two industries aren't exactly fighting for the same market space. Actually, the success of your potion shop is good for the winery's business.
Good for your business? Paimon's lost. You were just talking about how the two industries were separate and now they're suddenly connected?
It's a bit convoluted. Alcohol is a commodity that most people consume in their free time. In order to have free time, though, you have to get off work early. For the alcohol industry to thrive, consumers need to have both the time and the money to spend.
That's exactly right. Your potions allow people to work more efficiently. As they get more popular, people will be able to complete their work faster. The more free time people have, the bigger the market there is for a commodity like mine.
Oh, that makes sense. It's hard to be in the mood to go out and enjoy life if you're super busy all the time. Paimon never thought about it that way before. There sure are a lot of layers to running a business. Guess this means we're in the Mora-making business together then. Hey, why don't you try out one of our potions?
I do have quite the interest in the effects of alchemical potions. Well, since you offered, please make a potion that can reduce the anxieties of the user while also improving their attention to detail.
Reduce anxiety while also improving the user's attention to detail? That almost sounds a little contradictory to me. I must admit to being curious. If my cuties do manage to make this potion for you, D-Luke, how exactly do you intend to use it?
Well, I mentioned before that people with ample free time are an important consumer base for my industry. But actually, the same is true for people who are incredibly busy and overwhelmed with work. After a period of high stress, like a busy workday, it can take a while for people to fully decompress. That level of stress and exhaustion makes it hard for people to derive pleasure from things they usually enjoy, like relishing the flavor of their favorite food and drink.
You can say that again. Paimon's definitely been there before. Sometimes, after a really long day, Paimon will be so tired, but she just can't relax. Not even her favorite snacks would hit the spot like they usually do.
Oh, my poor little cuties. Sounds like things can get quite tough out on the road. You know what? You just earn yourself some extra snacks at our upcoming tea party. Once this is all over, I'll personally see to it that you get the chance for a proper rest.
So basically, you need us to make a potion that decreases tension but increases attention, so that people can enjoy the finer things in life no matter how busy or stressed they are. Did Paimon get that right?
Exactly. Wine is meant to be savored. Drinking it without being able to appreciate its subtle notes and characteristics is a loss not just for the winemaker, but for the consumer as well. If we can increase the alertness of those too exhausted to perceive the subtle notes, but decrease the restlessness of those too agitated to raise their glass, then we can be sure to reach a point of balance where all can enjoy their wine to the fullest extent.
Well, it's definitely a unique request. Seems like this would be a tricky challenge for any potion maker. We should get to thinking then. First things first, let's figure out what ingredients to use.
How's the potion coming? Have you finished?
A blade and...
How's the potion coming? Have you finished?
We're finished with the potion, Master D-Luke! Please give it a try!
Oh, I thought you might need more time. But it looks like you've already found the solution. Nice job. Wow. The effect is even more apparent than I imagined. Your many talents just keep on surprising me. On behalf of Dawn Winery, I would like to make a bulk purchase order for this potion. Oh, and don't worry about the delivery side of things. Elzer will send someone to pick up the potions once they're ready. My plan is to enlist the help of artisans to infuse candles and fragrances with the effects of this potion. Those products will serve as complimentary gifts for customers to enjoy during wine tasting.
So you plan to make alchemical potions part of the wine drinking experience itself? Interesting.
If our potion was enough to impress Master D-Luke, I'm unsure regular customers are gonna be even more amazed!
Well, there's still work to be done, so I should probably head out. It'll take some time before we know exactly what the commercial impact of this combination will be. In any case, it's been a pleasure working with you. Here's hoping our two businesses will have a long and successful partnership. I hope those orders will keep on rolling in, for both our sakes. Oh, and if you have some time, you should stop by Angel's Share to see your masterpiece in action.
For sure! Paimon can't wait! We'll see you next time, Master D-Luke!